What up, gang? Lane Carolina Jackpot time coming at you. It is Sunday afternoon. I hope you guys and gals are having a good one today. Hope you had a great day of college football yesterday. I had a good day watching college football, watching the games. South Carolina didn't play, so there was nothing for me to be real invested in. We did do a live stream last night and streamed for about 4 hours. And I got into a game of doing South Carolina Gamecock trivia with the people in the chat. And y'all are quick on the study. You got some of y'all know some shit out there. I didn't think you would. It was hard to stump you. Unfortunately, the stream died about, I don't know, 11 o'clock. My computer actually died. I had forgotten to plug it in. And it went kaput, so that was the end of the live stream. So it was nothing anybody did. Nothing. The Carolina Jackpot didn't get sick. The computer just died. So there was that. But we had a good time last night live streaming games. God, these roads suck. These roads suck. There's one fan base out there that's not very happy today, I can tell you that. And that would be the Oklahoma Sooner fan base. It's up there and lost, their third game in a row? Fourth game in a row. Third game in a row, sorry. Yesterday to Ole Miss, and admittedly, I didn't watch a whole lot of this game. I caught a good part of the noon games, probably the second half of most of the noon games, but I was out working yesterday morning and then had to take this little puppy and get her some new oil put in her and get things checked out, so I wasn't able to quite catch all that. But looking at the score, I thought Oklahoma played a little better yesterday, but then I got to look at the box score and digging into it, and man, oh man, Jackson Arnold was 22 of 31 throwing the football yesterday, which is not bad, but he only had 180 yards. He got sacked 9 times again. Now, he didn't get sacked 9 times by the Gamecocks. We sacked their quarterbacks 9 times. Himself and the other kid who didn't play yesterday. I done forgot his name already. The Oklahoma fans probably have to. 9 sacks. Jesus. That's awful. I thought that would meant South Carolina's defense just really dominant. Well, no, I think it's a combination of that, and Oklahoma's offensive line is awful. Their pass protection is awful. So firing that offensive coordinator actually did nothing to help your situation yesterday. Bad law. Ole Miss didn't even play particularly well, for what I could tell in that game either, really. It was just kind of a go through the motions type of thing for them. Antoine Juice Wells, 3 catches for about 30 yards. Sign him up, get him a ticket to the Heisman Trophy ceremony in New York. I don't know if he'll win it, but he'll definitely be in attendance there. What a dope. He should have stayed in Columbia. Should have stayed here, because you haven't done anything at Ole Miss. And this is with wide receiver 1 Trey Harris being out. You didn't do nothing again. Terrible. Just terrible. Should have stayed where you was at, but you'll probably, this is a lesson learned for you, sir. But it wouldn't have done anything here anyway, because we don't have anybody that's going to get him the football. Our offense is terrible. It's like I told you yesterday. I was told in a comment there yesterday by one of our loyal subscribers who always comments on the videos, I need to stop with the Juice Wells hate. No, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to stay on his ass forever. I don't like the way he did us, and that's that. I don't care. I don't care if he was chasing the bag. I don't care if he was going to try to help himself out, help his draft stock. I don't care, whatever. The way he did us was shitty. Should have played last year and then transferred this year. It wouldn't have been as bad. But he didn't play. He didn't, and he could have. That's what my issue was really with him. But anyway, this is about Oklahoma. So, a lot of their fans are up in arms, and they are calling for Brent Venables to be axed. And the guy is, he's in his 3rd season there. He had a good season last year, too. He won 10 games. The 2022 season was kind of rocky. They only won 6 games in 2022. So he improved like 4 games last year, but the SEC slate has not been very not been very nice to Venables. And these fans are not happy about it. And they're not like South Carolina fans who are going to be content to win 6, 7 games a year. They're not. They want double-digit wins. And, well, they should. They have the pedigree. They have the history of doing so. So, you know, not just being a middling team is not going to suffice for them, despite the fact that you're in a tougher conference now. You know, they want the game leveled up a little bit so they can compete in that tougher conference. And right now, they're just simply not doing that. Well, there's a rumor floating out there on this one particular website. It's one of those football pages. It's not that football scoop crap, but it's another one of those you know, rinky-dink operations that writes articles. One of the things that Sports Talk Jabroni likes to pull up and reference whenever he's you know, wanting to get a clickbait topic going on and talk about it, especially when it comes to South Carolina. He especially likes to use it then. His was Football Scoop. That was his dirt rag of choice. This is Football Cited, and the article will be down in the description box below. They say that Shane Beamer would be the perfect fit to replace Brent Venables at Oklahoma. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? Somebody wrote this. Somebody actually wrote this article. Jesus. Look. What has Shane Beamer done? What has he done? What has he done at South Carolina that would make him worthy of getting a head coaching position at a school where there's a richer football tradition, there's higher expectations, and there's a shorter leash? What has he done here? It cited our surprising yes, okay, we're 4-3 right now. This is exactly where I predicted us to be at this point in the season. We had a close loss against Alabama, had a close loss against LSU, and beat a terrible Oklahoma team. And a terrible Kentucky team too. That loss is looking less, or that win is looking less and less impressive by the day. I mean, Kentucky. So we're going to talk about these teams later on in another video, recapping yesterday's action. But Kentucky's just absolutely looked awful this year. So Shane has not really done a whole heck of a lot to earn, you know, I guess the people in Oklahoma, they are not looking at Shane Beamer as a potential replacement for Brent Venables. I can guarantee you that this is false. This is a clickbait article that is just written. It's just pure trash and bullshit. People shouldn't be allowed to publish things such as this, but I mean, hey, fat idiots like me can come on YouTube and make videos, so it's a free country. I guess you can do what you want to do in that regard. Shane Beamer's problem is number one, he can't hire a damn offensive coordinator. He swung and missed on 2 offensive coordinator hires. And you can sit there and tell me, well, Jack Pot, old Marcus Satterfield went to Nebraska and look, they're doing good this year. Yeah, they're doing good because they have a competent offensive-minded head coach. I guarantee you that he is as much involved in that playbook as Marcus Satterfield is, if not more. And also, I mean, Matt Rule is probably holding Marcus Satterfield accountable for doing his job. He's probably told him, you do another game where you call up shitty plays, I'm going to can your ass. That's probably what he told him. I don't think Shane Beamer probably told him that ever. He's let his contract expire at the end of 2021. Was like, see ya, I guess. Bye. No, 2022. That was when it was, when he was gone. So there's that. Shane, he can't hire an offensive coordinator. I'm not sure that he can hire a defensive coordinator either. Yeah, Clayton White's defense, it's looked nasty this year, and those guys have brought it. They have been really, really good. But hear me out for just a minute. It's the perfect storm of a bunch of fifth-year guys and a really, really good portal class. Along with Nick Emmanwori back there in the back, Jalen Kilgore, some kids you've all developed there. I'm not going to say it's all been bad. He was definitely a cut, not just a cut, several cuts above what Dowell Loggins doing in the offensive coordinator role. But I'm still not sold on the fact that he's, you know, a good defensive coordinator, or he's top notch, or he's top 50 in the country. I'm just not, just based on the results that we saw on the field your first 3 years in Columbia. The defenses were not good. They were not good. So it's not proven to me that he can take less and do more with it. He's just proven that he can take more and do more, if that makes any sense. So I think the Shane Beamer to Oklahoma rumor is silly. I got it off of Facebook, actually, one of those Gamecock groups that I'm not active on them. I'm just in them, or a member of them, and from time to time they'll pop up in my feed or my story, whatever, and I'll read some of these articles. And some guy posted it last night. He's like, look at this. He's like, you guys and gals better try to keep your mouth shut and think before you speak out about the coaches from now on, because look, Oklahoma's courting him, and it could absolutely happen. You guys could drive Coach Beamer away. I guarantee you the people at Oklahoma are not looking at the South Carolina Gamecock fan Facebook groups for reasons to try to find to hire Shane Beamer as the head football coach. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I feel about that. What do y'all think about that situation? Let me know down in the comment section below. Anyway, I'm going to go inside and take a little bit of a nap, and then I have made some notes. I've made them on the back of Starburst signs that we don't need anymore. And so I made great use of them about some games that I'm going to talk about from yesterday in a video I'm going to do later on. I'll see you guys later on. Appreciate you. Peace, and I'm out of here. Go Gamecocks. Woo! Please don't take our coach.